Welcome, everyone, to Module 1 of our course on menu planning, costing, and purchasing. This module will give you the foundation you need to understand how menus are developed, the many factors that influence planning, and the central role the menu plays in the food service industry. We will explore the definition of the menu, the types of menus, the factors that go into planning them, and how elements such as food preferences, nutrition, marketing strategies, and recipe conversions shape the choices we make. By the end of this module, you should have a strong grasp of why the menu is considered the backbone of food service management, and why effective planning is essential for success. Section 1: The definition of a menu. Let us begin with the most basic question: what is a menu? At its simplest, a menu is a list of dishes offered by a food service operation. But in reality, it is far more than that. The menu is not just a list, it is a communication tool. It tells customers what is available, it reflects the style and personality of the establishment, and it directly influences the purchasing, preparation, and service of food. In short, the menu is the blueprint for the operation of a restaurant, cafeteria, hotel dining service, or any other food service system. Menus can take many forms. They may be printed on paper, displayed on a board, presented digitally on a screen, or even delivered verbally in some informal settings. But regardless of the form, the purpose is the same: to present food and beverage offerings in a way that is appealing, clear, and aligned with the business goals. The menu is also a legal document in some contexts. What is promised on the menu must be delivered accurately. If a menu says, fresh orange juice, then customers expect that it is not reconstituted from concentrate. If it states prime beef, then that is what the establishment must serve. Thus, accuracy and honesty in menu presentation are as important as creativity and design. Section 2: Planning factors in menu design. Menu planning is not simply a matter of choosing dishes at random. It is a structured process influenced by many factors. Some of the most important planning factors include target market and customer preferences. Understanding the needs, expectations, and preferences of the customer base is essential. A menu designed for a college cafeteria will differ greatly from that of a fine dining restaurant, a hospital food service, or a retirement home. Age, culture, income, and lifestyle all shape what people want to eat. Nutritional considerations. Today, nutrition plays a major role in menu planning. Customers are more health conscious, and food service establishments must respond by offering balanced meals, lighter options, and accommodations for dietary restrictions such as vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, or low-sodium diets. Seasonality and availability of ingredients. Ingredients available fresh in one season may not be accessible or cost-effective in another. Menu planners must work with the natural cycles of food production and distribution. Cost factors. Every menu must be planned within a budget. Ingredient cost, labor, overhead, and desired profit margins all influence menu choices. Skill of the staff. A menu should reflect what the kitchen staff is capable of producing consistently and at a high standard. Ambitious menus that cannot be executed properly can lead to disappointment and wasted resources. Equipment and facilities. Menu items must be compatible with the equipment and space available in the kitchen. A dish requiring specialized ovens or advanced refrigeration cannot be included if the facility does not support it. Aesthetic and artistic considerations. The appearance of the menu itself, the language used, and the overall style of presentation all matter. Beyond the printed form, the actual balance of flavors, colors, textures, and cooking methods in the food also affect the menu's appeal. Taken together, these factors show us that planning a menu is a delicate balancing act between creativity, practicality, and business goals. Section 3: Types of menus. Menus can be classified into several types depending on their structure, pricing, and use. Understanding these types helps us appreciate the flexibility and strategic choices available in food service. A la carte menu. This type of menu lists each item separately with its own price. Customers can mix and match according to their preferences. It provides flexibility but can be more costly for customers and more complex for kitchens. Table d'hôte menu. Here, a set number of courses are offered at a fixed total price. Customers choose from limited options within each course. This simplifies kitchen operations and gives a clear price point. Cycle menu. Common in institutions like hospitals, schools, and military dining facilities, a cycle menu repeats after a certain period, such as 1 week or 1 month. This approach reduces planning work while ensuring variety. Static menu. This menu remains the same every day. Fast food outlets often use static menus, ensuring consistency and operational efficiency. Specialty and occasion menus. These are created for holidays, festivals, banquets, or themed events. They allow creativity and seasonal offerings. Tasting menus. Popular in fine dining, tasting menus allow customers to try small portions of many dishes in sequence, showcasing the chef's skills. The type of menu chosen depends on the business model, customer expectations, and operational capacity. Section 4. Conversion of recipes. One of the most practical aspects of menu planning is recipe conversion. Recipes may need to be adjusted for different serving sizes, cost considerations, or equipment availability. For example, a recipe designed for a household may need to be scaled up to serve 200 people in a cafeteria. This requires not only mathematical scaling but also adjustments in cooking methods, seasoning, and preparation time. Some ingredients do not scale linearly. Spices and leavening agents, for instance, must be modified carefully to maintain taste and texture. Recipe conversion also includes adapting recipes for nutritional needs, cultural preferences, or ingredient availability. For instance, a beef-based recipe may be converted into a vegetarian version, or high-sodium sauces may be substituted with healthier alternatives. In menu planning, the ability to convert and adapt recipes is a vital skill that ensures consistency, cost control, and customer satisfaction. Section 5. Food preferences and customer expectations. No menu can succeed without understanding customer preferences. These preferences are shaped by culture, religion, health, age, and lifestyle. Cultural influences. In some cultures, rice is a staple, while in others, bread or maize dominates. Spices, cooking methods, and flavor profiles are also culturally influenced. Religious considerations. Certain religions prohibit specific foods, such as pork or alcohol. Menus must be sensitive to these needs. Health trends. The rise of vegetarianism, veganism, and diets like keto or paleo has influenced modern menu design. Generational differences. Younger consumers may prefer global flavors and quick service, while older generations may favor traditional dishes and balanced nutrition. A successful menu reflects the preferences of its target audience while maintaining balance and variety. Section 6. Nutrition in menu planning. Nutrition is at the heart of modern menu planning. It is not enough to offer tasty dishes, they must also support health and well-being. Planners must consider macronutrient balance, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, micronutrient content, vitamins, minerals, portion sizes and caloric value, special dietary requirements, gluten-free, lactose-free, low-sodium, diabetic-friendly options. Nutrition not only influences customer health but also impacts the reputation of the establishment. A place known for healthy, balanced meals can attract a loyal customer base in today's health-conscious society. Section 7. Marketing strategies and the menu. The menu is not only a list of dishes, it is a marketing tool. Its design, layout, and wording can influence what customers choose and how much they spend. Descriptive language, words like succulent, homemade, or farm fresh can make dishes more appealing. Menu layout. Studies show that customers' eyes are drawn to certain parts of a menu first. Strategic placement of profitable dishes can increase sales. Psychological pricing. pricing items just below whole numbers, like 9.95 instead of 10, can affect perception. Highlighting specials, boxes, borders, or icons can draw attention to high-margin items. Consistency with branding. The menu should match the overall theme and branding of the establishment, whether casual, fine dining, or quick service. Marketing strategies in menu planning are not manipulative, rather, they are about presenting offerings in a way that highlights their value and aligns with customer desires. Section 8. The life cycle of a menu. Menus are not static. They go through a life cycle that reflects changes in customer demand, competition, and market trends. Introduction. New dishes are introduced, often with promotional efforts. Growth. Popular items gain customer acceptance and become regular choices. Maturity. Sales stabilize, and items become standard offerings. Decline. Over time, items may lose popularity, become too costly, or fall out of trend. Menu planners must monitor this cycle and adjust accordingly. Removing underperforming items, refreshing offerings, and keeping up with food trends are all part of maintaining a dynamic and appealing menu. Section 9. Bringing it all together. To summarize Module 1, we have seen that menu planning is a complex, multidimensional process. It involves understanding what a menu is, appreciating the many factors that influence planning, recognizing the different types of menus, and mastering practical skills such as recipe conversion. Beyond that, planners must take into account nutrition, customer preferences, and marketing strategies, while keeping in mind that menus evolve through a life cycle. In other words, the menu is far more than a list of food items. It is a central strategic tool that drives all aspects of food service management, from purchasing and costing to branding and customer satisfaction.